Stampers, Kim from stampingandperfection.com. Welcome to my craft room. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I wanted to show you two things that you can see from my mat. I have been playing all week with this one stamp set, really. It's called Kinda Eclectic. I love this stamp set. You can see all the images. You get 6 images all together. It's pretty fabulous. And another one of the little goodies that I love, Stampin' Up! Is selling these Kraft journals, and you get 2 in a package. I think they're $4.95 for 2. These are available along with all Stampin' Up! Supplies in my online store at mystampingstore.com. Now when you get them, they're blank, so you get a set of 2 that look like this. I already stamped the starburst or sunburst image on this journal, and I did that because I wanted to give it time to dry. So I have gone ahead and stamped it's pretty big. Here you can see how big it is. It's pretty big. I decided to stamp the whole thing. On some of my projects I've just stamped part of it, like I'll slide it over and just stamp half, or I'll just show the top half. You can do, anything that you want. I used the Whisper White pigment ink. This is a Kraft ink pad, and it takes a little bit of time to dry. And I've created something that looks like this. I'm going to show you how I created this. I just love this stamp set so much. First of all, I started out with some washi tape. I think this washi tape is called Sweet Sadie. I can't remember. I'll put it on the list there so you have it. And I'm going to just rip off a hunk and put a hunk on. Then I have a piece of designer series paper. So this designer series paper is from Stampin' Up's All Abloom. It's a designer series paper stack. You get 48 sheets or double-sided sheets. You get quite a variety of patterns. I've picked this nice green little like triangle pattern. I cut this about 3 inches. It's like a 1/2 by 3, and I'm just putting some glue on the ends. You can see that I've cut it out so that it's got the little pennant shape on it. I really like that, or the little banner shape. Okay, and I have a little extra glue there. That's not going to be a big deal because I'm going to cover that up. Now I've taken one of these little Essentials wood elements. You get a package of 32 of these. Looks like this. I've used quite a few. You get all kinds of shapes. I love this particular shape. I like these wood elements because you can stamp directly on them, and you can also color them. So when I stamped this Kraft white ink, I just ran this across the Kraft white ink pad. I just pulled it across and then pulled it across this way, and it gives it kind of a whitewash look, like that. So now I'm taking the Lost Lagoon. That's one of Stampin' Up's new in colors. It's a really pretty blue, and I'm using this polka dot stamp set. Whoops. I'm going to ink this up, and then I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp over the top of this, and you get this gorgeous little stamp image. And I really like these little polka dots. I don't know how well you can see that, but they're not like solid polka dots. It looks like they have letters in them, although I can't read them. Maybe you'll be able to read them. So they're kind of, it just adds a little bit of interest to them. I'm going to put a couple of glue dots on the back. I'm going to attach this onto what I already have done. Now I've taken the large butterfly from the Kinda Eclectic set. I stamped it in crushed curry on crushed curry cardstock, and I punched it out with the Elegant Butterfly punch. The punch matches perfectly, so I don't have to fussy cut that. That's one of my favorite things to do. Now I'm taking some of this. Stampin' Up! Has this gold sequin ribbon, and the fun thing is if you cut the end off, you can just like pull these off, leaving yourself a little bit of a tail on, and you can have these sequins to add to your project later on. So I'm just going to cut, I usually cut about 5, and just snip the thread holding them together, and then I usually pull 2 of them off, so I have 3 altogether. Now I'm going to take a couple of glue dots, and I'm going to just curl up the glue dots. So I take my paper piercer and I just curl up the glue dot, and then I'm going to put, I usually put 2 on. Oops, maybe I'll only need 1 because that's stretched out. So I'm going to put that right down the center, stick these on top, and then you can trim off any extra thread if you don't want the thread to hang down quite so much. I might trim this down a little bit, but I really like the way the thread hanging looks. I usually use rhinestones or pearls, but I love the way this looked. Then I'm going to take and put 2 glue dots on the back right in the center of the body, and I'll put this on top here just like this, and kind of fold up the body a little bit so it looks like it's flying. I have an orange button from the Brights designer buttons. This is one of the smallest orange ones. I'm going to put that right up here to add a little interest. And then I'm using another stamp set, and this is from the Project Life collection that Stampin' Up! Just came out with. It's called Remember This, and this says Adventure Bound. I'm going to use my Stays On black ink. So I'll use my Stays On black ink, and I'm going to stamp this one along the top. There we go. I love the way those turn out, those come out. And there you go. How quick and simple is that little journal. I love these for the inside my purse, and I think this will make a really fun gift for someone. Just to give them as a gift. I love this kind of eclectic set. These little journals, like I said, are great, fun to carry around, fun to make, fun to have sitting on your desk, for your lists and ideas, or maybe just as a little travel journal, something like that. So thanks very much for watching. Stop by my blog at stampingimperfection.com. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like below, and if you are not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks very much for watching.